Hi guys. The preseason's actually starting this week, and I have a lot of videos to do. So all the prediction for every team. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos. I'm a little bit late here, so we're gonna start with the Dolphins. And I know these videos, I get a lot of hate and a lot of, but this is my prediction. So we're going to be starting with the Dolphins. So, not in a particular order. We're just going to do teams after teams and then see how it goes. So, let's get into it. So, last season record, there were 11 wins, 6 loss. This year, I believe they're going to be a little bit less better. I think this division is going to be a little bit stronger with the Bills are going to be still there competing with them. The Jets are going to be a little bit better. I don't think they're going to be competing with Dolphins and the Bills, but I could be wrong. Maybe Aaron Rodgers will get them to the playoff, but we'll see now. So week 1 at home versus Jaguar, and the Jaguars last year were 9-8. I believe they're going to be a little bit better, and the Dolphins lose a first game. And at home, they lose their first game at home. Week 2, they're still at home. They play the Bills that were 11-6 last year. They're a divisional rival, and they actually won. So that's a win. That's a good win because that's divisional. And with the losing of the first week, they get back on the winning column. So, and then week 3, they go on the road. They play the Seahawks that are going to be very strong this year, I think. They were 9-8 last year, and they lose that game. So far, not a really good start of the season, but it will get better. So week 4, at home versus the Titans. The Titans were 6-11 last year, and that is a win. Then they go back on the road against their divisional rival, the Patriots, and the Patriots last year were 4-13. I don't think they're gonna get much better. They don't have Bill Belichick anymore. They don't have a lot of players anymore. So we're gonna do. It's a good rebuild kind of thing here. So they're gonna win here. Then they get a bye. So before the bye, they get an early bye, and it's gonna help because before the early bye, they're 3-2. Not a bad record, but they're gonna need a few wins here. And then week 7, they go on the road against a Colts that could be really good with their young quarterback. And they were 9-8 last year, so it is a win there. And then they go back at home against the Cardinals. The Cardinals were 4 wins, 13 loss. And that is another win. And so far, 4 wins in a row. They're doing very well. And which team will break this winning streak? The Bills. They go on the road against the Bills, and they lose. So they're 1-1 against the Bills. So tiebreaker is probably going to be like the points and all that. But if they get tied. Week 10, they go on the road versus the Rams. The Rams last year were 10-7. I believe they're going to be close from that, and they lose that game. Then they go at home against the Raiders. The Raiders were 8-9 last year, and that's a win. So far, I think they're still a playoff team. Week 12 at home versus the Patriots, and that's a win. So they're going back to this winning streak, and it's going to help. Week 13, they play on the road against the Packers. The Packers were 9-8 last year, and that is a win. And then they go against the Jets at home. The Jets were 7-10 last year without Aaron Rodgers. They had a little run, but I think they're going to win here. Then they go week 15, because so far they have 2 big 4-game winning streak. So they are 9-3 and 4. They're 9-4 right here. So they're doing very well, but it's going to be a really hard 4 last games. And they played the Texans on the road, and that's a loss. Texan last year. Oh my God, sorry, my marker doesn't work anymore. Oh, having trouble with my marker lately. So that's a loss here. The Texans were 10-7 last year, and yeah. So week 16 they play the 49ers at home, and that's a big tough matchup. But they lose. The 49ers were 12-5 last year. Then they go against the Browns on the road. The Browns were 11-6, and they win that game. And because they're probably like a big playoff, they're gonna sit down the last game. They mostly do that when they have a playoff spot, and I think they will have a playoff spot. And they go on the road against the Jets and they lose. So the Jets get a win there just by default kind of thing, and they lose the last game, and they finish with a record of 10-7. Moment here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So their record is 10-7. At home, they are 6-2. Really good home record. But on the road, they don't do very well. 4-5. So we'll see if they go on the road in the playoff. But so they're still a playoff team, I believe. We'll see how it goes. But I think they're still a playoff team, but they're a little bit less than last year, but still a good team. They have like 2-4 winning streaks going on here. They lose key games to key teams, and they do well against their division. But yeah, so let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. I'm going to be doing other teams today. Like and subscribe. Thank you for all the support, and I'll see you soon with more videos. See you guys.